Good day, class. Okay, so before we start our lesson, can someone lead the prayer?
In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, Amen. Angel of God, my guardian dear, to whom His love commits me here. Ever this day, be at my side, to light and guide, to root and guide. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen.
So again, class, good day. So I'm teacher Eliza, and I will be your teacher for today's class. So before we start our lesson, first let's check our attendance. So who is absent for today's class?
None, ma'am.
And very good. So our topics for today is cause and effect relationship. So before we start our new topic, so let's have the review first. In our previous lesson, we talked about the different parts of the story. So what are the different parts of the story? Who can answer the different? Okay, Erica. Very good. So how about 5 elements of the plot?
5 elements are exposition, rising action, climax, falling action, and conclusion.
Very good. So we will going to jump on in our next topic, which is the cause and effect relationship. So our objectives are at the end of the discussion, the students are expected to first define cause and effect relationship. Second, analyze the cause and effect in a literary piece. Third, create a story map using literary piece entitled Why the Ocean is Salty. So for our motivation, I want you to enter the link that was posted in our GC. Our motivation, so entitled What Could Be. So I want you to match up the cause, which is placed in the upper part of the board, to its effect, which is placed on the lower part of the board. So shall we start now?
Yes, ma'am.
First is, he practiced basketball every day. So what could be the possible effect?
Mine. He made the winning shot.
He made the winning shot during the game. Very good. So next is, the chef cut the vegetable. So what could be the possible effect?
The customer ate the fresh salad.
The customer ate the fresh salad. So how about this? I pushed down on the stapler. So what could be the possible effect?
The papers are stapled together.
The papers are stapled together, and the teacher started to talk. The effect would be?
The student listened.
The student listened. Very good. So do you believe that every move or decision that we make can cause possible effects?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, very good. So I will give you some different situations, and I want you to tell me what could be the possible effect. So example situation is, Betty completed her assignment perfectly. So what could be the possible effect?
Ma'am.
Yes?
She will get a high grade po.
Yes, she will get a high grade. How about I never brush my teeth. So what could be the possible effect of not brushing our teeth? Yes, Erica? Yes, our tooth will hurt. How about when Tom fell from the tree? So what could be the possible effect?
Ma'am,
Yes?
Tom got a broken bone.
Yes, Tom got a broken bone. So in all likelihood, you were probably woken up by the sound of an alarm clock. So do you have an alarm clock in your house?
Yes, ma'am, on my cell phone.
Yes, very good. So the loud sound of the alarm clock was the cause. Without the alarm clock, what could happen? We could overslept. Very good. So in this scenario, the alarm clock had an effect on you on waking up on at the certain time. So now let's read a literary piece entitled Why the Ocean is Salty, narrated by Jose M. Paredes of Benguet, Ilocos Sur. So he heard this story from a farmer. So who would like to read the story?
A few years after the creation of the world, there lived a tall giant by name of Angelo, the only son of the god of building. Angelo was a wanderer and a lover of war. One bright morning, while Angelo was climbing to his loftiest cave, he spied across the ocean. At that time was pure. Its water being the accumulated tears of disappointed goddesses, a beautiful maiden. She beckoned to him and waved her black handkerchief. So Angelo waded across to her through the water. The deep caverns in the ocean are his footprints. This beautiful maiden was Sipnet, the goddess of the dark. She said to Angelo, I am tired of my dark head placed in heaven. You are a great builder. What I want you to do for me is to erect a great mansion in the spot. This mansion must be built of bricks as white as snow. Angelo could not find any brick as white as snow. The only white thing there was then was salt. So he went for help to Asin, the ruler of Kingdom of Salt. Asin gave him pure bricks of salt as white as snow. Then Angelo built hundreds of bamboo bridges across the ocean. Billions of men were employed day and night transporting the white bricks from one side of the ocean to another. At last, the patience of ocean came to an end. She could not bear to have her deep and quiet slumber disturbed. One day, while the men were busy carrying the salt bricks across the bridges, she sent forth big waves and destroyed them. The bricks carrier and their burden were buried in her deep bosom. In time, the salt dissolved, and today, the ocean is salty.
So very good, thank you. So do you understand the story? Yes, very good. So I have here some few questions about related to the story. So first is what is the cause of tears of disappointment of Sipnet, the goddess of the dark? Erica? Yes, very good. So Sipnet, the goddess of the dark, was tired in her dark place and she feels so lonely. So, how about what is the effect of transportation of salt bricks day and night?
Ma'am,
Yes, Miss Cardonia.
the ocean was disturbed and lost its patience, which leads the ocean to send its waves.
Very good. Right. Because of the non-stop transportation of bricks of salt, the ocean sends big waves that wipes the people who was carrying the bricks of salt across the ocean. So, how about why did the ocean become salty? Yes, Miss Erica? Yes, very good. Because the salt was dissolved to the ocean. So now let's now analyze our main topic for today. So our main topic again is about the cause and effect relationship. So from the start, we are already talking about it. So let's now analyze the two words. First is the cause and second is the effect. How could we define the word cause? The cause is the reason why the effect happens. Very good. So how about the word effect?
The effect is the result of one event happened.
Yes, very good. It is the result of one event happened. So do you agree that every action that we do could have a possible effect?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So could one event or cause create multiple effects? Yeah. So who can give an example? Yes.
Betty completed each task perfectly, so the possible effects or outcome are: first, her teacher congratulated her; second, she got high grades; third, her classmates were amazed on her job box.
Yes, very good. So Miss Gardonia give one cause with multiple effects. To generalize our lesson, so can someone share their learnings about the cause and the effect? Yes, Miss Erica. Yes, very good. So the cause and effect relationship is a kind of relationship in which when one event happens, there will be also another event happen that relates them both. So that is what we call the cause and effect relationship. For the application, I want you to show your creativity in creating a story map using the literary piece that entitled "Why the Ocean is Salty." So you can use any digital platform or traditional materials to create this story map. So after creating the story map, I would like to ask you to take a screenshot or take a photo of your activity and send it via messenger. For our evaluation, I would like you again to take the screenshot in this activity. So write it on a piece of paper. So on this activity, what you are going to do is to read each sentences, determine and underline the cause, and encircle the effect of the following sentence. Again, after answering, please take a screenshot or photo of your answer and send it via messenger. And for your assignment, again, I would like to ask you to take the screenshot and copy and complete the sentences and finish them at home. So after completing the following sentences, again, please do take a screenshot or photo of your answer and send it via messenger. So are the instructions are clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. That's all for today. So I hope that you learned something in my class. See you next class. Goodbye.